Good afternoon, everyone. This is Kellyanne, your High Priestess, bringing you your divine messages. Today's reading is going to be for those of you with your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in the sign of Cancer. We'll take a look at your current energy as well as any obstacles or challenges that you might be currently dealing with. And then moving forward, we'll take a look at what's coming around the corner and also for something that you might not be aware of. Okay? So let's get the deck shuffled. I hope all of you had a good night's sleep and that you're feeling well today. You're feeling at peace. And let's begin. Holy Spirit, guardian angels, my ancestors and loved ones that have crossed. Thank you for this gift of divination and thank you for your blessings as well as your protection. Okay. Can I have some information for Cancer, Spirit? Can I have some information for Cancer, please? Current energy for Cancers watching. That wants to come out. Current energy for Cancers, please. Current energy surrounding my Cancer viewers. Thank you. Okay. All right. So the Wheel of Fortune reverse. We also have Eight of Wands. We have the High Priestess. We have Ten of Swords. We have the World. We have Temperance. We have the Emperor. We have the Seven of Wands. Okay. So Cancer viewers, there are a lot of major arcana cards coming up in your current energy. You have the Wheel of Fortune, you have the High Priestess, you have the World, the Temperance, and the Emperor. So there's 5 major arcana cards here that have come out. As a reader, when we see that happen, we want to stress that right now, fate and divine intervention is happening. Okay. Um, there may be something going on in your life where your ancestors, your spirit guides are stepping in to kind of guide you through this. When we see major arcana cards come out, so many of them, it usually indicates that you have very little input or control about what's happening right now. Okay? Fate is real, divine timing is real, karma is real. So that kind of thing. Okay? So let's take a look at your current challenge and see what's going on for you. Right now, I'm seeing the Wheel of Fortune reverse, which indicates to me as a reader that you may be feeling like you're going through a cycle that is really not that great for you. Um, you may be like kind of like on a down tick or feeling kind of low about your circumstances, or perhaps you feel like nothing's going right for you, nothing's going your way. So let's take a look at your current energy to see how that ties in for you, and we'll clarify the cards as we need to. Okay. I'm seeing right away that there was some kind of very powerful, upsetting ending that if it hasn't happened already, it will be coming. Um, the ending of some kind of cycle, perhaps. The ending of something that didn't work out. I see that happening here, or it's already happened. Okay. Usually, when this card comes up, it indicates something that's very difficult to kind of come back from because it's very painful. All right. Um, I feel like communication about this situation is coming in very quickly, or you're going to be receiving information about this very, very quickly. Um, I also feel, Cancer, that it's time to really focus on what your heart is telling you, what your gut is telling you, and focus on your intuition. You might be dealing with a Pisces here, it doesn't have to be. Um, but there's indication here that you should follow what your heart is telling you. Okay. Use your intuitive power as a guide right now. Okay. Don't just necessarily focus on what's in front of you. Focus on what your heart is telling you in this matter. Now, I do see um, that a cycle is closing out for you. There's some kind of, with this ending that I'm seeing, I do feel like you've mastered some kind of life lesson that has taken you a very long time to deal with, possibly. Um, you may not feel that great about it, and you might kind of feel like it's not as great as maybe you thought it would be. But I think overall, the fact that you've mastered this, you're able to now move on to the next chapter in your life. Um, I feel like whatever situation you were in or whatever was going on in your life that has come to an end, I can only say that I feel like it's a good thing. Okay. And even though it may have been very, very difficult for you or very painful, or it may have caused a lot of pain in your life, I feel like moving forward, this is wonderful. I feel like this is a new chapter for you, Cancer. Um, and I think the importance here is to maintain that balance, maintain that ability to kind of balance your emotion with your mental state and not overreact to things, not respond without thinking first, like to keep that balance of your personality in check. Okay. The Emperor is coming out here. This could be an Aries in your life, doesn't have to be, but the Emperor is all about um, kind of running the show here. Um, this person is like an authoritative figure. This is a person who takes care of things. This person can be a very good resource for solving problems. Um, I also feel like it's very important right now, Cancer, for you to kind of continue to defend what you believe in your heart is right. Okay. So if there's a situation where there's some authority figure that you have to deal with as a result of this ending that you might have to answer to, I think it's important, Cancer, that you um, dig your heels in and kind of stick to your guns here. Okay, that's what I'm feeling. Because I feel like moving forward, you're going to kind of be attacked and your motives may come into question, and people might be nagging you about certain choices that you've made, or they might be bothering you and coming at you about different things in your life right now as a result of this ending. Um, and it's going to present itself as being very bothersome to you. Maybe there's a lot of people that you have to answer to here. And you might not be so thrilled with what's going on right now, like I said, with this Wheel of Fortune in reverse. But I think overall, you're coming out here as like, this could be you in a position of power or authority here. And I think overall, whatever has left your life may have put you in a better position to kind of succeed in terms of you being in charge now, if that makes any sense. Like, I'm seeing this energy here of you being balanced and much better. I just heard faculties, so in much better alignment with your faculties, if that makes any sense. Sometimes I hear words and see things and I don't know why I'm seeing them, so I just have to put them out there, but hopefully it resonates with you. I feel like possibly you could be in this new position of leadership, or you feel like you're in a position of leadership. I want to get more information for this. Let's clarify some of these cards. Tell me about the oh, sorry, too many. Tell me about the Seven of Wands for Cancer. I feel as long as you keep your temper in check and you keep your emotions in check here, I feel like even though people are going to be in your face all the time about something here, um, and you're dealing with a lot, I feel like you kind of have to learn how to kind of be like, take a step back, like back off kind of thing. Um, I think it's important that you focus on what it is that you want to portray to others right now. Okay, so we have a few cards that have come out for you. We have the Nine of Swords reversed. You have the Two of Swords. You have the Five of Swords reversed. And you have the Devil. Interesting. This is interesting. Um, I feel, Cancer, that possibly this Ten of Swords may have to do not so much with the ending of like a relationship, but I feel like it has to do with an ending of cycles of behavior or behavior that you were demonstrating that caused a lot of problems for you, if that makes any sense. Sometimes when the devil comes out, it has to do with toxicity, it has to do with addiction, it has to do with maybe alcoholism, gambling. It has to do with someone, trying to control a lot but not being able to. Um, I feel also that you may have regret or remorse about selfish behaviors or things that you may have done in the past. And now you feel like you want to make amends for those things and that treatment that you may have exhibited to others. That's what I'm picking up. I feel like there's regret here about that. I feel also that moving forward, Cancers, you're all up in your head about something. There's something that you're worried about, something that's maybe keeping you up at night, is something giving you insomnia. You keep rethinking about something over and over and over again. And I think it has a lot to do with the Seven of Wands, like being badgered or bothered about something. Maybe you just have like a lot of responsibility, possibly now that you've stepped into this role here. Um, because I'm seeing that you're having difficulty making some kind of decision here, Cancers, a decision where you kind of have to not let your heart kind of get in the way of these choices that you're about to make. This needs to be like a head over heart decision. And I feel like you're not really seeing things as clearly as you should, maybe. Um, But I feel like either way, moving forward, I think again, the key here is to maintain that sense of emotional and mental balance here so that you can kind of be the best version of yourself and handle things in the best manner that you can. Okay? Um, I also feel with this devil card coming out as the Seven of Wands, right? I just kind of heard like peer pressure, but that would be more like, I guess, for like a younger child. But I'm feeling like there's a lot of pressure for you easily to kind of slip back into those patterns of behavior that caused you so much problem and difficulty. And I think it's causing you a lot of headaches here because maybe it's you're thinking about doing those things again and it's like this constant battle. That's what I feel. The 7 of Wands. All right, let's move forward. Let's see what's coming around the corner for you. Okay? What's coming around the corner for Cancer? What is near future energy like for my Cancer viewers? Okay, we have the 6 of Swords. So I am seeing, which is a good thing, that you are moving away from the past, the tumultuous past, into calmer waters. And you're able to see the future now. You're able to kind of look ahead and know that, the time that you're putting in right now and your hard work and your dedication with this and your choices to leave the past in the past are going to pan out for you. But for some reason, there's this lack of joy in your heart, and I don't know why that is. There's like an unhappiness here. I feel like you're having difficulty leaving the past in the past, Cancer, with this 5 of Cups. I feel like there's something that you keep focusing on. There's some kind of negative aspect or something that you lost or something that you can't have, which ultimately was not in your best interest anyway. But you keep focusing on that. And because you're doing that, you're not seeing the positive things. You're not demonstrating that like attitude of gratitude, I like to call it, about what you do actually have in your life. That's wonderful. Um, maybe you're like resentful because you can't go back to the lifestyle that you used to um have in the past with this Devil card. um, you need to know that ultimately that was not an unhealthy place for you. Okay. And it's good that that's over if that's what was happening. I see the 4 of Pentacles here. Like I said, you might just feel very bored. Your life might be very boring now that you don't have all of this excitement and drama um going on for you. um I also feel, with this 4 of Pentacles, that there's something that you're kind of hanging on to. There's like this idea or this, I feel like there's a lot of what's the word? Like you're forgiven, you forgave yourself or you forgave somebody else, but you're not letting go of something. Like you're not forgetting about it. It's something that you're hanging on to. There's some kind of like resentment here, maybe holding a grudge, I feel. Um, let's get one more for that. One more Cancer, please. The 10 of Wands. We have another 10. I think it's almost like you're resentful of the fact that you had to put down a lifestyle or certain behaviors or certain ways of living. There's a little bit of a little small part of you that resents that, but I feel like that issue has come to an end. And I feel like it's good because I feel like you had to put that burden down. You had to not demonstrate those behaviors anymore. You had to not exhibit those things that you were doing, which were not in your best interest anyway. And you have to let go of that, you know? Um, you can't have it both ways. You can't live a reckless lifestyle, an impulsive lifestyle where there may have been toxicity here, which was causing yourself harm and other people harm, whether it's emotional harm, physical harm, whatever. But I am sensing that there's something about you, Cancer, that you're kind of missing it. Maybe you're missing the excitement. Maybe you're missing the fun. But I do feel like the fact that you've left it behind, you are able to slowly move toward calmer waters. I feel like you can see the future now because your view is clear now. Um, but I think we need to let it go. I think we need to just understand that that was not a healthy part of your life, perhaps. And I feel like if you're able to do that, you're going to be okay. Right, yeah, the Two of Pentacles, yeah. It's almost like it's almost like you're not able to see your part in this and take ownership of of what you were actually doing. And I feel like you're struggling with being able to put down the idea of that. It's like you're really trying to juggle too much in terms of your day to day. This is like difficult to explain, like your day to day life versus what you wish you could be doing, if that makes any sense. I don't know. But that's what I'm hearing. All right. When the Two of Pentacles comes up in reverse, it's really an indication that something needs to be put away. Okay, something needs to be put on the back burner because there's an imbalance that's occurring here. Okay, and it's too much. Um, all right, let's take a look at something. I want to see what your person wants to say to you, Cancer. What does your person feel? What do they wish they could say to you? I will wait for a sign from you. They compare others to you. I left when I saw you with someone, and I saved all your texts and messages. These four cards came out for you. The person that you're with right now, if you're in a relationship, it seems like they're constantly weighing their relationship with you versus possibly what they feel they could be doing with if they were in a relationship with someone else. Um, there may have been some infidelity here, but this person kind of never really gave up hope on you. It looks like they didn't want to let go of you completely. Let's get one more for that. One more for Cancer, please. I mean, I think this person was definitely holding a candle for you, if that makes sense, hoping that you turn things around, which it looks like you have. But I feel like I know you don't feel the same. That's what your person feels, Cancer. Is that true? Maybe you're missing the excitement of your previous lifestyle or somebody that you were involved with when you were not with this person that you're with now. Let's see. Can I have some angel advice, please? I have some advice for Cancer. Advice for Cancer, please. Not the right time. Okay, so whatever you're thinking about, I'm gonna say stop thinking about it. Remember I said put it down, because whatever you're battling with your in your mind with this Nine of Swords, just stop. Whatever you're thinking about, it's not the right time to move forward with that. All right. So Cancers, this is what I have for you today. This has been a little bit of a confusing um, reading. I don't think this reading is going to hit most of you, but I think for some of you it's going to be very much, uh, very much accurate. Um, I hope that this has helped you in some way. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. I love what I do here, and it would help my channel move forward here on YouTube. I look forward to our next reading to see how things are progressing for you, Cancer. And until then, I wish you love and light.